Today I'm gonna show you a very basic architecture. I have a VPC with several subnets inside public subnet, private, isolated without NAT, and then I run EC2 instance inside a public subnet. And by using user data, the EC2 instance run a web servers using Python Flask. So let's jump in the code to do it. Let me create a new folder, and init a new CDK project. Okay, so I think I'm gonna create two stacks. The first one is a network stack with VPC and subnet symbol. The second one is EC2 instance in the public subnets. And I add user data, I add role so it can access via SSM, it can access S3. So that's all. So let me delete all. And now we're gonna build the network stack. Cider block as a parameter. And now I'm gonna add VPC. I only want to use only one AZs and cider block from props, and then subnet configuration, name public subnet cider map 24, subnet type public. Okay, and then I add two other, copy paste paste. Okay, and this one gonna be private. Private with NAT, and this one gonna be isolated. Okay, so that's the VPC with 3 subnets. I think that's it. Anything else? No. Optionally, we can add VPC endpoint. For example, gateway endpoint S3, and what service, right? So AWS EC2.VPC. This one. But I don't want it. I don't want, or you also can add a SSM endpoint. Okay, but I don't want it, so I delete this. Now I gonna build the application stack with EC2 instance. Let's call it application prop super scope id prop, and the interface with key name, which is the key pair of EC2 instance and VPC. Okay, so we're gonna make security group open port 80 and 20 and role for instance, and then EC2 in public subnet, and then add user data to EC2. So let me make a security group. Open port 80 and 22 security group. VPC, and we're gonna add ingress rule. The peer any IPv4 the port 80 and description. That's it. We copy, paste here, but this one we're gonna change this to delete and change it to 22. Can I apply it in here? Edit it. Okay, and role for the instance. Let me make it a little bit shorter. Let me copy. This one is the official name. I have to copy. Okay, this one I need, sorry. Okay, and optionally you can add policies so EC2 instance can access S3. Okay, and now I make the EC2 instance. And instance type, no, I want it to be in subnet, in public subnet. So and now I add instance type, and the machine image. Let me check the machine image. I want it Amazon Linux. I need to patch generation Amazon Linux generation Linux 2 and edition status. Okay, anything else? Allow all the outbound traffic. Let me check. So we have instant name VPC role security group. It should be in public subnet, instant type, machine image. I think that's it. And we add user data. So let me EC2 dot add user data breed. Okay. So now let me create user data. Let me copy it. So it just download some data, download from GitHub. It's simple static web page and install requirements, and then run the Flash web server. That's it. Let me go here and So the first stack is a network stack. Network stack cider block, and the second one is the application. We need to pass a VPC, so network.vpc and the key name, which is optional. I have one key pair, so I can pass this key pair demo. It is optional. And then I want to add dependency, which means wait for the network stack deploy already before application stack. So application stack add depend on network stack. Okay, so let's synthesize this. Hopefully no error, otherwise we have to fix. So we synthesize into template, CloudFormation template. Okay, lucky CDK deploy all. So we are deploying two stacks, network stack and application stacks, but sometimes CDK will ask for confirmation. Let me go into the console, AWS console, and show you. Let me check. Okay, so it's coming. The network stack is coming. Let's see. We should have doing it faster by deploying the network stack, and then we coding the EC2 stack and deploy it. It was a bit faster, but I didn't do it. So now I got VPC already created, so let's see. Oh, so this is a VPC demo and subnet. Let me filter by the stack name. So we have 1, 2, 3, and each of them in 1A, no endpoint. Let's see the route table. I want to see the route table for the private network. I want to see it for the private. Public, yeah, this is one. So it should have another route. If we want to go to internet, it route to NAT gateway. I think it would take a few minutes to be updated here. It's still deploying. So we'll check it later. Now we check internet gateway. Yep, we got internet gateway. Let's come back the route table. Private subnet, this one. Route. Okay, not coming yet. I think it's still deploying. Yeah, now it's deploying the route. So VPC EC2 instance deploying takes more time than serverless. For example, Lambda, DynamoDB, API gateways, those server is much faster. In here we have to wait several minutes. So let me check the route. Yep, so now if I want to go to internet, it routes to the NAT gateway. So that's all about VPC. So now we're waiting for application stack with EC2 instance. This one takes longer, so let me come back the stack and review it. Because I worry some mistake here. So let me check the EC2 instance. We got the user data here. VPC role security group public subnet intent type machine image. Looks good. Okay, looks good. Open port 80, open port 22 for the security group. Looks correct. So it's deploying. Okay, let's check the security group. It's still deploying. It's not fast. It's not instantly available. So here the security group, open port 80, 22 for inbound. Outbound already default for all IP. And we should remember that security group is a stateful firewall. So if I allow 80 in the inbound, and automatically you can go out for the outbound, since that is a stateful. It's kind of memorized. If I open port 22 for inbound, and then the outbound 22s automatically enable, that is the stateful. Yeah, now the EC2 instance. EC2 instance. Okay, it. Let me check. Let me copy the public IP address. Hopefully the web is running. Let me copy this again. Is this one networks? Public IP. Public subnet. Yeah, so it is running. Open port 80 is running. We can connect, for example, via SSH. So here is the user data download from GitHub, and then requirements, and then running the app. Okay, the Flash app. Let me check, can we connect via SSM? Yeah, we also can connect via SSM. Let's check S3 access. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you.